Hi, today we're going to paint a watercolour cat. Welcome to Art by Annamarie. I'm Annamarie. I've been a practicing artist now for several years and I live and work on this 57-foot narrowboat. Come and have a look at my floating studio. We've moored up in such a lovely spot at the moment. The cats absolutely love it. They're either sleeping or eating some grass, and I thought it's a great time to teach you guys how to paint a cat, especially if you're a cat owner, but even if you just love cats and things like that, it's one of the most requested things that I get asked. So this is an excellent lesson for beginners or more advanced people to practice their skills on painting a cat. This real-time drawing of a cat shows you where I started. I haven't slowed it down to show you. This is just how slowly I draw. Constantly looking back at the image to check that my angles are correct. I'm using an image of a cat from a copyright-free website. I also made a 2cm grid on my page in pencil, so you might not be able to see that, but it is there. I'm using a black watercolour pencil for the outline. The watercolour pencil actually rubs out better than a graphite pencil if you make mistakes, which you'll see here I do. If you aren't confident at drawing, then I have a free download on my website, Art by Annamarie. You can print it out or grid it up and just concentrate on the painting. The great thing about this outline is that you can change the colour of the cat to any that you like. For all the details of how I painted this, go over to my Patreon page. This painting is in real time over there, and it also includes extra top tips. I'm starting with orange. I'm going to make a tortoiseshell cat. They're pretty tricky, so I'll show you how to layer the paint. If you're using a different colour, maybe doing a grey cat or a stripy cat or a black cat, you would go through the same process, but you just change the colour that you're using. Start with the lightest colour. In my case, that's the orange. When applying it, hold your paintbrush diagonally and dab the paint onto the page. It's important that this layer dries before you continue. Add in a brown layer, hold your paintbrush on the side diagonally and just dab the paint, leaving lots of white space. Keep your strokes random. Introduce a bit of purple onto the brown while it's still wet, and this will add depth to the painting. It's important that this layer dries also. I've chosen an ochre for my third colour, and I've mixed it with some white opaque gouache so that it stands out and is more thicker. Using a small sable paintbrush completes some of the details in grey. Using grey watercolour is great if you have a white area because it'll just look like shadow when it dries. All cats are different, and you can personalise your painting by changing the nose colour and the fur colour. If you have a longer head cat, you could even use longer brush strokes. You're on to finishing touches. Personalize your collar. I'm going for a blue with a round, lovely love heart. I made a plea on Twitter for a name for this cat, and I thought one of the most appropriate ones was Marmalade. I'd love to have a cat that looked exactly like this, and I would love to call them Marmalade. But I don't know how well 3 cats would go on a boat, so I'll have to content myself to just painting them. Please click the subscribe button if you want to learn more about watercolor painting, and also leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite type or color of cat is. If you do attempt this painting, please tag me at Art by Annamarie on Facebook or Instagram. I love to see your creative journeys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.